Hey guys, so as some of you may know, I wrote a couple of books. One is Synergy, the Modern Healer's Guide to Complete Bioenergy Wellness, all about healing the energy body, including dealing with modern technology. And my latest book is called Transhumanism, the War on Human Consciousness and the Truth About Our Divinity. And so, yeah, I'm very interested in energy, spirituality, all that has to do with our human experience. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about SEX, about the act of physically connecting in that way with another human from the viewpoint of spirituality and energetics, because I don't think that's discussed a lot. And I was just talking with a friend about this the other day. And I think it's something we should all be aware of is, are we treat in Buddhism? Okay, let me start here. There's like so much I want to say about this topic. I don't know where to begin, but let's start here. In Buddhism, Shakyamuni he talks about the treasure tower. And people can interpret what he meant by that differently. My personal interpretation of what he meant by the treasure tower is that it's us. We are the treasure tower. It's everything about us. It's our mind, our physical body. It's not really physical, but we perceive it that way. Um, our spirits. That's our treasure tower. So it's like, what are you putting into your treasure tower? Are you treating your treasure tower like a treasure tower? Or are you treating your treasure tower like a garbage dump? Which I'm no judgment here. I mean, my 20s, I was definitely treating my entire vessel like a garbage dump at that time. We've all been there, but you live and you learn. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys about like how you're sharing your energy and who you're sharing your energy with, and are you valuing your treasure tower and keeping your treasure tower. And we all have these instincts. And that's how our species reproduces. You get hungry so that you'll eat, you get thirsty so that you'll drink water, and you may want to do certain things just because it's built into us, because it's how we recreate our species and keep this whole human experience going for generations. Um, However, you don't want that to overtake your judgment and common sense about respecting your treasure tower. And I saw this meme the other day that compared sharing your body with a lot of people, like you're plugging in a USB to all these different computers and downloading the files, but you don't know what files are on there. And so, if you're going to share yourself that deeply energetically with another person, you want to be sure that those are files you want in your system. And as an energy worker and healer, it's not good for the soul to overshare yourself. It's on a soul level, like you may on the surface feel like, oh, this is okay, this is great, I'm doing this because blah, blah, blah. But on a deep soul level, it might be affecting you more than you know. You may have some soul loss or soul pieces that don't want to return because you're not valuing yourself. And yeah, I do shamanic journey and soul retrieval, and your soul pieces, when they leave, it's because they're traumatized by what's going on in the environment. And they're more likely to come back to you or stay back with you when they returned if you're providing a good environment for them. Like you're not in a toxic environment, you're not abusing your body or abusing yourself in any way. And some people just need to get really real and honest with themselves. And what else do I want to say about this? Um, Basically, yeah, it's a sacred thing. You want to be really careful with who you're sharing your energy with, because the energy can stay with you. And definitely, as a healer, if you're having problems with this, definitely email me. And there are ways that you can use Reiki, shamanic journey work, shamanic cleanses to kind of cleanse this energy from past people that you've been with, out of yourself. And I can tell the ladies to look into, like, I'm not telling you to do this, I'm telling you to do your own research, but to look into like yoni steaming, Dr. Wilson's coffee implant. Those are things you can look up that some friends turned me on to that I found beneficial. And also, another thing that can happen possibly when you are sharing your body too much or share your body with the wrong person is that if they have, say, an entity attachment, that can be passed to you. That happened to a client of mine. This person believed that they had picked up an attachment through the act of sharing themselves physically with another person. So I performed spirit release and got rid of that for them. And they had a good result from that. So, yeah, if you're having that issue too, just email me. We can talk about your needs to set up an energy healing session. But I just wanted to touch on that today because it's a topic that's really important that doesn't get discussed enough because it's kind of taboo. But I think we should talk about it in this way. And, just know that we're treating ourselves well and we are treating things that are sacred as sacred. So that's all for now. Have a good day.